Hi, everyone. This is John Girardi with Right to Life of Central California, and this is the Right to Life Minute. We at Right to Life, we're a nonprofit organization, so we don't endorse candidates or political parties. Certainly in our analysis of issues, we are often very critical of Democrats, who, as part of their platform position, is to be pro-abortion. And here I'm going to be a little bit anti-Republican, so I hope you'll bear with me for a second. One of the things it frustrates me as a pro-lifer is that I think there are many Republican politicians who say they are pro-life. They say they are pro-life, and maybe even they vote the correct way. But I really wonder for how many of them their heart is in it. There are a few people on the right who I know to be very passionate and deeply convicted about the pro-life issue and view their mission in Congress or the state legislature as being, in part, to resolve these problems and to work to defend innocent human life. And I really admire those people who look at their public service in that way. But there are a lot of guys who I think just kind of go along to get along. They vote pro-life because they happen to live in a very red district and it's easy for them to do. And they've really benefited from Roe v. Wade kind of controlling American abortion law for so long. For most of American abortion law, it's kind of been out of the hands of Congress and out of the hands of state legislatures. There's not a ton to vote for. You can't vote straight up or down on, are you going to ban abortion after 20 weeks of pregnancy, after the first trimester, after 6 weeks of pregnancy? Are you going to ban abortion altogether? You're not asked to make those kinds of up and down votes, those kinds of difficult, potentially, up and down votes as a state legislator. Well, now that Roe v. Wade is gone, a lot of state legislators are now going to have to make those kinds of tough calls, and a lot of individual electorates will have to make those kinds of tough calls. We just saw some disappointing results from earlier this week in the state of Kansas, where they had a ballot initiative to declare that there was no right to life inherent in the Kansas Constitution. It failed. And I wonder if there had been a more enthusiastic and wholehearted support from the Kansas Republican Party, if that would have been the outcome. It's going to be a very interesting future in the post-Dobbs world to see what our politicians are made of, our allegedly pro-life politicians, what kind of stuff they are made of. Are they actually pro-life, or do they just say that to court pro-life votes? If you want to learn more about this and other issues and hear about some awesome stories about what we're doing at Right to Life Central California, tune in to Right to Life Radio every Saturday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. on Power Talk 96.7 AM 1400. You can also catch the show on Apple Podcasts or the Stitcher podcast app. And you can also watch whole episodes of the show on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/righttolifeca. Thank you so much, and God bless.